Hey, good afternoon, everyone. It's Monday, the 22nd of May. Figured I'd do an afternoon video on the way home here just to kind of ask some questions to primarily dog owners. Wanted to ask, girlfriend and I, we have two dogs, Rottweiler and a Rat Terrier. A Rottweiler, brown and black, fairly larger, one of the larger dogs. And then we have a Rat Terrier, pretty much the average size, I would say, from all the ones that I've seen. And they're both around 13, 14 years old. Now, for dogs, that's pretty old, especially for the Rottweiler being as big as she is. They tend to age much more quickly than smaller dogs. Now, the older one has had surgery before in her hind leg. I believe it was a tumor removal a number of years ago. There's no real signs of any resurgence of that or anything to where it would become an issue. But her arthritis is definitely getting worse. She can still make it up and down the stairs, but much slower. Getting up from a seated position, getting food. It's hop, and she just doesn't make much progress. Getting food, still gets a decent amount of food but whenever we throw out dog treats or something, she you can hit her and throw 5 pieces of dog food at her, and the other dog, Rat Terrier, will snatch up all 5 before she even comprehends what's going on. She definitely has a loss of understanding of what's going on, probably decreased vision, but she's definitely hobbling around a lot. Can't really take her out and do much. She just doesn't look like she gets around as well, and you don't want to really overexert her. The other question I had with the quality of life is with the Rat Terrier, who's 13, 14 years old, but she has been noticeably consuming a lot of water, drinking large quantities. I mean, if it's to the point where you drink water and then you let her, letting her drink water, and you're doing something, and pretty soon you look back over and go, man, she's still going. And then and this is in the wintertime, and you look over again, it's like, man, she is still drinking. It's like it's going on. I timed it once, it was 2 minutes of just drinking water, and of course she has no idea that she's filling up as much as she is. And within this is 8:30 at night, and I have to let her out again at midnight, and then going on, she drinks a lot of water. I'm thinking it's a kidney issue, and from during the course of the night, she will get our attention and have to take her out at midnight, have to take her out at 2 or 3, and then take her out again at 5 and 6. And then during the course of the day, here's the thing that's I kind of question though, is the fact that we put her in her kennel while we're all at work, because she'll pee all over the place. But when she's in her kennel with herself, nothing happens. She never pees or poops inside the kennel itself. It's just when she's out and about, and she's super hyperactive and really skittish. I believe that she may have been abused when we adopted her. Just kind of wondering what the quality of life is. What kind of questions do you guys look at and evaluate when determining whether or not a dog's quality of life is gone down? I mean, where do you draw the line? Not saying that we're definitely going to do it. It's just kind of asking that question to kind of prepare ourselves for that. These dogs have been around for a while, and wondering about just what kind of questions and what you guys have gone through personally, where you evaluate the dog's quality of life overall. It doesn't seem like they're suffering at all. You just have noticed at least with the Rottweiler, a decreased sense of mobility, where you can't take her out for a walk at all. You can't really, when she gets around outside, she can't chase after the other dog across the fence, because she can't get up the little ledge to the back part of the garden. And in regards to the Rat Terrier, she's just been drinking a lot of water. Always kind of looked really skeletal. I think those dogs have been known for looking quite muscular, I guess, or not holding fat very much. But she's been looking noticeably You see her ribs a little bit, and she eats a lot, and it has nothing to do with not being fed. And so I was kind of wondering, like, what do you guys ask yourselves as dog owners? Where do you draw the line? Where do you start questioning whether or not the dog has a quality of life left? Is it just kind of wondering what you guys think, because I'm thinking if she does have a kidney disorder, or there may be some sort of major surgery that needs to come up for her, and it costs X amount of dollars, that's where you need to really evaluate, whether or not this is going to be something that you let her continue living on, or if putting her down is the best option. And like I said, there's no decrease in quality of life other than with the Rottweiler, but we're not necessarily concerned about the Rottweiler at the moment. It's the Rat Terrier, who is a lot more mobile. She's just really skittish. She looks like she can't really hold her bladder very well at all. She's going 4 or 5 times at night, and that's we don't let her drink a lot of water at night because of the fact that she might pee in the bedroom. So where do you guys ask? Where do you draw the line? What kind of questions do you ask? What do you kind of think about that determines your thought process? And as dog owners, you want to love and be accepting and understanding and accommodating as possible, but at some point you have to draw the line. And where do you really do that? So your comments would be much appreciated. Anything you want to talk about in regards to owning a pet and that whole thought process would be appreciated. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Thank you.